Hey guys, I wanted to come on here and give you an update. Hopefully you can hear me because Abram is watching Dora the Explorer and I tried to turn it down low enough to where he could hear without interrupting the video. So hopefully you can hear me, but what is today? Let's see. So today is October 6th. Okay. So October 6th, and I just want to give you an update on my transfer and things like that. So yesterday, October 5th, I had our embryo transfer. I felt really nervous going into it, just not knowing what to expect, and those fears were kind of justified. Let me explain though. Everything's fine, but so when I went in, my translator couldn't end up coming. She had a test. She wasn't gonna be able to come. So I went in and I had to pee so bad. Like, you have to drink a ton of water. So I had to pee really, really bad. So I was kind of in pain. They had me get undressed, all of that, and looked at my bladder, and she was like, you can go pee a little bit, like un poco or something like that. So she's like, don't let it all out, just a little bit. So I went and let a little bit of the pee out, and then I laid there for no joke, like at least 30-35 minutes with no clothes on, spread full eagle in front of like spotlights, waiting for the doctor. It was crazy. And I asked multiple times about like my embryos and how many we had and what quality they were, and they were like, we'll tell you later, we'll tell you later. So they all of a sudden came to me and they're like, hey, we just got a call from your translator and she's actually gonna be able to make it. Her test got over really quick. So my translator ended up coming, and she came in and they kept telling me, don't let her talk. She's not allowed to talk, which is really bizarre. Like, they do not do that in the States. Like, you're allowed to talk and joke and it's fine, but they were so serious. Like, it was so serious, like, you cannot talk, you cannot do anything. And I told Leslie, I said, can you please ask like about my embryos? I need to know about them, you know, so I can make a decision here. So she was like, they said they'll tell you later and you just aren't supposed to talk. So no joke, like, I laid there and they kept telling me like, you have to relax, you have to relax. But it was so painful, like having to pee and they're pressing like the ultrasound into you and the speculum and all this stuff. And so finally I relaxed. I'm like, okay, I'm relaxed. And before I knew it, the ultrasound was off and they were like, okay, we're done. Pulled it off and they were like, we're done. We did the transfer. And I was like how many embryos? What? So to make a long story short, I went in the recovery room and laid there forever, like 30 or 40 minutes, so the embryos could implant. And the embryologist came in, she's like, yeah, so we implanted two 5-day blasts. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Like, we really had considered doing 2, but they never gave me a choice. They never told me like, all right, so here's the quality of your embryos, here's how many they are, do you want to put in one? Like, never. They just put 2 in, 2 5-day blasts. So as of right now, I have 2 5-day blasts in my belly. Ooh, I need to go get the picture, hold on. I am so sorry, the lighting keeps changing. There must be a lot of clouds or something because I'm sitting kind of in front of a window and it just keeps getting like super dark then super bright. But anyway, they transferred 2 Day 5 blastocyst. Here's what they look like. Let's see. Whoa. There we go. So there's the top one. And I'm trying to get the glare out of there. There you go. So those are my Day 5 blast. Today is the first day past transfer. So yesterday, the transfer happened like 3 o'clock. I took it easy all night. Jeremy took care of Abram so I could just be on complete bed rest. I am keeping my feet super warm. I am keeping, like, I'm eating warm foods instead of cold foods. I'm also eating pineapple core. Like, I've cut it up into 5 pieces and I'm consuming that. And today, like all morning, I took it easy as well, just laying in bed, and now I'm kind of up and about and doing pretty much like normal operations. But yeah, 1 day past transfer. I think I'm going to take a pregnancy test tomorrow just to see if there's any remaining trigger. It's still really bizarre that I'm still getting like, I haven't taken a test in like 3 days, but it's still bizarre, like the strong lines that I'm getting, or I was getting. So I want to take it tomorrow and just hopefully see that it's gone. And it's funny, a lot of people don't know this, but with Abram's pregnancy, I didn't take a trigger shot. Well, I did a trigger, I did a loop run trigger, but there was no like HCG trigger. And no joke, I had a ghost of a line at 2 days past a 5-day transfer. That's not my goal in testing tomorrow at all. And if I do see it, I'll probably think it's trigger. But I only took 250 units of Orvidrel this time, which is only equivalent to 5,000 units of HCG, so it's half of what most people get. So it should be actually long gone from my system. Long gone. Like 5,000 units should only last like 5 days, maybe 6 days, and it's been now 6, 7, tomorrow it'll be 9 days past half of the dose. So it should be gone. Sorry, I see like a spider and I'm about to freak out. But anyway, what else? I have had cramping today. Some kind of pinchy, dull cramps in my lower uterus. So, I mean, that could be signs of possible implantation. If I'm honest, I'm completely freaked out right now. Like it's funny because I know I did these in my last like IVF videos if you watch them, but like I just keep staring at these pictures. They're laying beside me in bed and I love them so much. I want them so much, but I'm also terrified of both of them sticking. Obviously, if that's what's meant to happen, that's what's meant to happen, but it's a very, very scary thought at this stage of how things are going. Twins scare me. Twins really scare me, but I will take them if that's what God has for us. Yeah. Something really crazy too is that they're actually not doing my HCG like a beta test until the 19th of October. That is 14 days past a 5-day transfer. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy late. Most offices do it 9 days past a 5-day transfer. That's so late. Obviously, I'm going to take home pregnancy tests before then, but that's insane. Yeah, that's just so late. I may end up having to call them and beg them to move that up. I took my first beta with Abram was at 12 days past a 5-day transfer, which is equivalent to like 17 DPO. And that was 639, my first beta with him. So I kind of wish that I could have my first beta with this one at 12 days past 5-day transfer, just so I could obsess and compare and freak out, you know, like what better do I have to do? So anyway, I'm not sure if they'll be willing to move it up, but that would be awesome. That's it. I am gonna go ahead and try and film tomorrow when I take that pregnancy test just to test out the trigger. I don't know. I don't know if anybody cares about that, but I just like looking at pregnancy tests. I'm one of those people, like a pee on a stickaholic. So I will film that and also just let you guys know like if I'm feeling any symptoms. I mean, as of today, obviously no symptoms. Just little bits of twingy, crampy things going on down there. So yeah, I will keep you guys posted. Bye-bye.